America is fallen, turned our men into women. Our billionaires get private islands where they're trafficking children. The flag is burning in the streets, we don't believe the politicians. We defunded the police and free speech has been restricted. And Canada has fallen, their dollar ain't worth a buck. If you misgender someone there, you're getting fined or locked up. Trudeau censored the internet, then they banned half the guns. The trucker convoy was the last breath of freedom in their lungs. And the UK has fallen, getting woker every day. It's illegal immigrants throwing acid into faces. Protests and riots, COVID record inflation. The people lost their freedom, Great Britain lost its greatness. America to Europe, across the globe. Every country, every city, every neighborhood and home. It's infecting everything and everybody that we know, so just say it. Screw everything woke. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest, way down deep in your soul, but just say it. Screw everything woke.
Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything woke. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this woke world down. Burn everything woke.
America has fallen, woke became a disease. They've made trillions off of mandatory lethal vaccines. The anthem plays and half the country is still taking a knee. Blacks and whites fighting over whose life matters the least. And Canada has fallen, people can't afford to pay for food. The media's all liberal, it's nothing but the fake news. There's oil in the ground and pipelines they refuse to use. You're only heard if you're Indigenous or LGBTQ. Australia has fallen, Ireland been up in flames. People rioting and dying, divided, fighting for change. And from Canada to Finland, Denmark back to USA, it's a woke world. That's what we're standing up against. America to Europe, across the globe. Every country, every city, every neighborhood and home. It's infecting everything and everybody that we know, so just say it. Screw everything woke. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest, way down deep in your soul, but just say it. Screw everything woke.
Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything woke. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this woke world down. Burn everything woke.
The whole world's fallen to the globalist elite. They want one God, one leader, one currency. It's the cigarettes, the vaccines, the food that you eat. Either way, the deep state wants you 6 feet deep. Fill your headphones with music, reinforcing their beliefs, and replace your own thoughts with the lies on TV. It's a woke world, and we won't survive if we're asleep. So wake up before you rest in peace.
Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything woke. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this woke world down. Burn everything woke.
Good evening, ladies and Patriot, Thomas Pascal. And it's so glad to see y'all. Like I said yesterday, I missed y'all. I've been away for a good week and a half. Got a lot to do, especially, hey, you gotta love the haters, right? I've been having some haters, thinking that they're all really badass, but it's okay, right? You are listening to Late Night, the Rockies. It's so nice to have you on. And let me tell you, next shows that are coming up are going to be spectacular. I'm working with a really good person who is going to help me run the podcast as well, and we're going to have to work. It's pretty much be his show. And, talking to him for a minute, but we got a lot to cover. The government shutdown is going to come to an end. After Trump said, well, $2,000 are going to go to every American. So here's the Democrats saying that want to end it. It's like, oh, the tariff? Trump is going to give us $2,000? Sweet. I mean, thinking about going with a little bit of autumn and jazz, right? Autumn, fall jazz, even though they're both the same fucking thing. But it is so awesome to be on. It really is. Let me tell you. Getting to see downtown Colorado Springs looking like a homeless crap hole, not joking. It's out of hand. Now, what about my health? So, what it is, I am being sent to their art area, right? Groceries and stuff in Denver, and get the operation. So, that's the good news. By the way, I want to give a warm shout out to all the veterans, all of our men and women that are literally protecting our country and standing with us, the American people, and standing up against globalism. Okay. You know, so I know I'm probably gonna get some heat for this, especially if you're out there fucking your uncle, right? Or right about molestation. There's been an incestual relationship going on. Weirdos, the one that weeks ago that I was being targeted, right? Haters. So let's do some big. Let me find out. Mommy, me, showed up and started to investigate what is going on with her daddy's brother and me, right? Well, first. Someone just reported my channel. I just saw the report. Hey, it's comedy night, people. So, oh man. So yeah, let me tell you, these haters of mine are making themselves look stupid. I mean, if you were to say, hey look, it's Pascal. He's flying in on a bald eagle. Let's say, I mean, this is just saying, whatever. No, he's holding a box of Twinkies. I'm gonna call the cops. He stole my Twinkies. This fat fucking pig. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, I've never seen anyone so fucking humongous. And what I mean by humongous, it's their ego. Their ego is so humongous, they don't even know what's in front of them. They're so blinded by it. Just like the guy who said, I hear voices in my head, I'm Randy Orton wannabe. I gotta admit, these stupid people, right? These are like Democrats. They're stupid. They don't know when to actually get their heads out of their ass. Now you take a look at them, especially Antifa. They're gonna beat you, my guy. But I do love the music. I hope y'all do. I mean, yes, you're saying, hey, what's up with the chill beats with the chicks? Hey, they're not naked, so, you know, I like the chill beats. I don't know why there's women. I thought it would be like some futuristic stuff. By the way, you do have space in the background on that. But when you got this slob who's out there, who's crying to the judge, can you tell Tom, Louie, this happened this week, can you tell Thomas to stop smiling and laughing? Like, this person just got caught in their own lie. So, the BS that they try to hit me with, this Democrat lunatic, slob, her plans have backfired. So, as of right now, folks, my haters are hating, and they lost. So here I am, above them, like, okay, moving on, and see the hatred of this dumbass. I've never seen so much hatred. It's tell him to stop laughing and smiling. He's even the other people, like, what is going on in my school? Like, what? Not kidding. This individual is losing their mind because they don't like being my face. Well, like, at first they're like, oh, well, I need to see his body language. I'm just there chilling. But they called out on their lies? Oh, man. It was so funny. I had to go like this, like, oh, those of you that are tuning into Late Night in the Rockies, you know it's political and all that. Right? I'm having a good time. We're kicking things off because now I get to hit them with defamation, with slander, or going on social media and actually having people threaten me. Yeah, they posted nasty crap about me where they had people threatening my life. These radical left-wing lunatics. That's how the left operates. That's how these people that love to commit fraud, and when you expose their bullshit, it's out in the open, folks. What does that tell you? That hey, they got Pascal derangement syndrome, right? Hey, I mean, they got Trump derangement syndrome, but they also got Pascal derangement syndrome because they know you just messed with a guy who's got common sense. It doesn't matter if you're from California. It doesn't matter if you're from Florida, New York, because I'm from both states, baby. So these people are just, and then you got this guy who's a retard, right? He drinks. He goes up to a 2-year-old. Am I a retard? I'm like, who the fuck asked a kid? Oh, you're a retard. Like, come on. Oh, man. I'm on fire tonight, y'all. Like, I'm on fire. Because this individual didn't like the fact that I called him out, and he's part of the freaking weird squad, right? I mean, this guy used to wear silk pants, for fuck's sake, and walk around in them.
Over-the-shoulder trick shots are hard. Saving
Oh, I
money
know
on
I'm
car
going to get
insurance
backlash
shouldn't
to the core. I can tell. So, how's it going, everyone? Tuning in from Rumble, BitChute, YouTube, Facebook. It's nice to see y'all on. It really is. So, but I have to say, right, we really are living in history making time. Hope y'all are enjoying the music. Y'all are listening to Late Night in the Rockies. I want to give a warm shout out to my buddy Sean. Not only that, to this young artist. I mean, well, not young. She's a very good friend of mine. She's a rapper. She lost her man this year, and I'm not gonna mention names, but I just asked for continued prayers over her. Eric, nice to see you on. What's up, brother? Sorry, nose dripping a little bit. It's a bit cold. Got the heater on, and you know how it is. So, my enemies that I was talking about, what happened Tuesday, and it wasn't Wednesday, Tuesday, they were foaming at the mouth because they got caught for making bullshit allegations against me. And when they're getting grilled, I'm over there just smiling because all this time, all the hatred, all the attack that they have leveled against me went down. They got caught. And even the guy who cries, am I a retard? Couldn't even speak. He was fumbling his speech. So, from now on, if any of y'all are going to be taking the stand, make sure you don't have liquor in your system. Or if you do, make sure you have a shot, too. Don't make it look like that you're, these people are liars. I'm going out of my way because that's who I am. A lot of you know me. I'm a good patriot at heart. Especially we got the biggest campaign that's going to be launched next year because we are the storm and we are America strong. And my name is in the hat. A lot of you have been asking, Tom, what are you gonna do? Well, I can tell you this. We're gonna see what happens. Y'all will see what happens. But I can promise, as we enter next year, our voice and our message will be more clear than it's ever been before. Come March, April, and May. Well, April and May, we are going to be hosting rallies. I am looking on participating and getting up because we have a message. And our message is that we are done with the political bullshit that have put a nasty nail on our freedom and our very way of existence. My message as we come into next year is how we are going to stand our ground. We are going to speak the truth and end the attack on our faith and our freedom, and we end on our air and our food and our water. We are done with the geoengineering. We are done with the attack. And all this nonsense that the globalists have carried out against we the people. I mean, if we come back and go out there, burn down our cities and go fight ICE and our military, we have the right to stand up for our faith and to address the concerns that must be addressed. That is our message. We are going to help one another and continue our campaign. Be American, help those in need. We have seen what just happened in New York and in Virginia and many other states that just went blue. They win the election again. We got Korea, but we must continue to ban. We must speak up. Our enemy is launching their next phase of this war, and it's going to be more severe than it's ever been. My message is that no matter what, am I running for office? No. What I am running is to make sure that more Americans, more people are waking up and seeing crap we all knew that was coming for decades. And here we are to restore law and order, faith, the pursuit of happiness and liberty back into America.
Coach here to tell you
No
about
matter
an all-star
where
bundle.
we
It's
stand.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN. And
I
right
will
now,
be up on that stage. We will carry out, even if they try and gun me. I am not backing down. We, the people, must not back down. We are going to be active like we haven't been active before. Now, I do have some announcements that will be coming in April and May. I'm not going to ruin any surprises, but with me standing up and with all you saying, Tom, we would like for you. I accept the offer, and it is going to be a privilege of standing up with y'all and going out and carrying out the mission that Charles Kirk did. It is our job as Americans. Ed and Shapiro and all these fake asses that have reaped our country. We are not Zionists. We are not the enemy of the people. We are for the people, by the people. We are going to make sure that our voices and our children's voices are heard one way or another, because we know what next year is. It's the midterm election, and we have to get out there and make sure the people we vote for get into power and end this madness. Even though there's already going to be civil unrest, we take a look at what's happening right now in New York and all these other blue states and all these major cities looking like war zones. Just think on what they're going to do. It's ridiculous. It's insane. We're going to see conflict. We're going to see a lot of these major cities under attack. There's no doubt about it. And with the military and Antifa and the jihadis, we already know they're going to be, and I'm just going to be blunt, we're going to start seeing suicide bombers. There is no doubt about it. Am I going to get arrested for saying the B word? If they arrest me for saying the truth, that's bullshit. But I'm saying it anyway because it is the truth. We got these people that are strapping bombs onto kids in the Middle East. The same people that are attacking us right now in our own country, passing Sharia. Even that mayor of New York City, here I said he was going to take away the guns. Here I says he's going to make sure that New York follows the guidelines, because you got a Democratic governor. Oh, what's that sleazebag, right? She's no better than Cuomo. She's worse. I mean, she's like a Clinton 2.0. She's a progressive. This is what we are seeing. We are under attack, and the only thing we can do is wake up the millions of Americans. And I said yesterday to some of y'all that, well, you post up on Facebook and social media about being a patriot. Now is the time. There is no more talk. You got to get active. You got to get out there and start speaking. Or what? You're afraid that they're going to arrest you? I'm afraid that they're going to arrest me. But you know what? We cannot be afraid of government. Remember, we in America, we don't worship government. We worship God. Remember, President Trump's words. We do not take a knee for globalism. We will never take the knee because it's Americanism over globalism. It is the will of the people and the will of our faith and our children that we have the Constitution in place. That torch is lit no matter what. The darkness in this country is getting darker, and it's sweeping more of our great cities. I mean, it feels like I'm running a campaign by talking like this right now, but it's true. We got, I'm not worried about the sleaze bags that are coming after me, the haters. I can care less. Because think about it, their minds are going to explode when they see me on the stage like, oh my gosh, oh, he's terrible, he's a fascist, he's a white supremacist, like how they always call us. We're white supremacists, we're this, we're that. Oh, that Thomas, he's a real violent piece of shit. I've had my enemies slam me to no end, and here I am like, are you done yet? Right? Are you done yet? Or do you have to be, are you done being a retard? Come on. Come on. You leftists think you'll hide it. Y'all think you could just shut me down. Oh, well, can you tell him to stop smiling, Your Honor, and laughing at me? I'm too embarrassed. Right? This is how they act. I mean, I can see this. My hater was getting triggered. Like, what? Well, please do some, Your Honor. Re these nuts, bitch. You failed. Y'all failed to take me out because of our voice and common sense and truth. Y'all live in lies and deception and fraud, and your little ego has collapsed because everyone is seeing who you really are. This is the reality. To all you leftists and to all of you that have targeted me, to all of you that have targeted our campaign, our people, you leftists and you Democrats and you self-proclaimed big egomaniacs, ain't nothing. We don't fear you. We don't care about you. You can run your mouth. You can do whatever you want. You don't scare us at all. Ooh, you got people that used to be ex-gangbangers. Ooh, yeah, what was it? The Pussy Clan of Antifa? Oh, what, they got gangs? Oh, the goth kids? Oh my gosh, we're the goth kids from South Park. Oh, we used to do drugs and leave our children in our house with piss bottles and light our house on fire. Like, this person had their son taken away. Literally. I mean, you know what? I'm just going to throw some shots. These are terrible people that think that they're better than us. And yet, when you do the background check on these leftists, when you do a full-blown background check and come and find out that these people are some scumbag parents and scumbag folk, it's like, what? They say we're terrible? Oh, gosh. I mean, this is a woman who did drugs for a living, right? She left her own son years ago. She left her own son in the house by himself while she was out shooting up meth. Literally. And then coming after me, this radical nutcase. I mean, I don't give a damn what state you're from, but right? I mean, I don't give a damn what state they're from. They said that they don't like New Yorkers. It seems like someone just reported my Rumble channel. Who knows? It might be the enemies trying to silence me. Ooh. This is what happens when they get triggered and they know that they just got caught. Right? What happens when the enemy gets caught, like Antifa? Right? They can never hold to their ground. They lose. They scour like rats. Oh, we gotta run. We're getting our ass beat. Run! Right? Like those of you that have probably played Halo, the grunts. Run, demon! Ah! Right? They talk a lot of shit, and then when you shoot their buddy on Halo, they end up running. Run, demon! Run! No! Don't kill me! Right? Yeah. Oh, gosh. I know, I'm acting a little immature a little bit, and I apologize, but I'm just being myself. Because back to what I was talking about, this campaign is going to be one of the biggest ones that What? Why now? Why all of a sudden? Well, let me tell you why. I feel like that the calling is now. I feel like the time is right. With all jokes put aside, I mean, I couldn't have been here without y'all, without my children, without my team. You know, I'm dealing with a health issue, as y'all know. I want to be serious for a moment. Ugh. Because I remember when I started getting into the political arena 10 years ago, I knew the hardships. I knew what it was going to take. Yeah, actually, 2013, I started to see signs that something was going on. And what got me involved was I didn't like on how Obama was running the country. I didn't like on how he was backing terrorism, sponsoring certain things, orchestrating the destruction of America, allowing a deserter to run free, right? And giving up 5 Taliban soldiers, well, leaders, 5 dangerous men, Benghazi as well. Let's not forget who lost their lives. What Obama did was not all right. Then he collapsed a lot of the governments out in the Middle East and in Ukraine. The destruction of the Republic of Ukraine, the destruction of Libya, the Republic of Libya, right? Muammar Gaddafi, he was for the Republic, and look what happened. The CIA took him out. But now that people are asking, what is my message going to be? What will I say? I'm not running for office. No. It's going to be all lies. We're going to run the biggest campaign that I've ever done, and why? Well, why do I want to do it? What calling? I feel the calling. I feel like the time is right. We are going to reach new heights that we haven't done before. We take a look at where our country is. We need the voice of the people. Trump, remember what he said. Make America great again. Make America safe again. Make America healthy again. One man cannot do it. It's up to us that supported him. We, the people that have been there for him after he got shot. We stood with him. We are Make America Great Again. We are the American people. We are America's last stand, and I say it all the time. I've been to so many rallies. I've been to so many events. I've spoken at a few events. Yes, I got on the stage, right? But what are we going to do for our children and our grandchildren? What picture are we going to paint? What story are we going to tell them? Well, the story I want to tell them is that we have won against the globalists. We did what we could, and we won that battle. We won the war and made sure that America is safer than she's ever been before. Campaign, the voice of the American people will be heard once more. We are in troubling, dangerous times. We are badly divided, but God is giving us a chance to make things right and to usher in what is really real. Now, I've had some of you say, Thomas, what if you get killed? What is the chances they gun you? I know. What is the chances of me being shot or stabbed? I know. But what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to be afraid to speak up? Are we supposed to cower? Or are we supposed to take the knee? No, that is not what our founding fathers would want. That is not what our children would want. We will never take a knee. With all seriousness, no matter what side of the aisle, you can be a Democrat. I don't care what your beliefs are. You can be whatever you want. But the way that our country is going, you're not going to be able to be anything. You're going to all have to obey the digital system. Is that what you want? No. Let's go back to gold and silver. Let's go back to farming, to being what we were. We were in a good old sports game. enjoying a good old time with our family and our loved ones. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I am scared. I am scared every day, every night. But I am determined, and with my team and with my people, with my loved ones, my children, it's because of all of you. And I'm speaking heart to heart. Because of all of you. That has given me a reason to fight. And I am still alive with this blood clot in my heart. It is in my right coronary artery. And with all the prayers and the medical team, because of y'all, and my children and my faith that have me alive today, to keep me going, that we will win. And I say this with all my heart. I know there's a lot of people tuning in. Thank you. You know, I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for y'all. Some of you know my past. Some of you have been there with me. Said, Thomas, we love you no matter what. Because I ain't perfect. I've made mistakes in my life. But you know what? I've done a lot of right. I stood up to where when someone needed help, I stood up and did it. All of us did. I've helped out so many people that have been affected by tornadoes. I'm a victim of tornadoes. I was in an EF4. Traumatized the crap out of me. I was in 3 hurricanes. I went through hell. And every time when there's a disaster, my team and I are always ready. We start getting funds. We give every single dime to them, to those that have been affected, because that's the type of guy I am. We, the American people, are here for one another. America's strong. Patriot Radio Network, America's strong. We are strong, and we will help one another. Democrat, Republican, Green, Libertarian, we don't care. What we care about is being American. We all bleed red. We are all in this together as one people. We're done with political nonsense, with political bullshit that have divided America, that have hurt us to the core, right? We've all suffered. Look at inflation. Look at everything that has been done. It's a political monarchy that has fractured us, that have gotten us at war. Yeah, we got the terror organizations. We got these crazy lunatics, these extremists that want to kill us. And it's those that are in the pyramid, the hidden societies. They want to wipe us out because they see that we know their BS. Besides my haters, and you know, I'm done talking about the haters that have came after me and after Tuesday's court hearing. They made themselves look like asses. And you know, for them to be triggered and to tell the judge to tell me not to be smiling and laughing, why? Because like they're miserable. They're like, oh, they got caught red-handed. Just like Antifa, when they get caught, it's like, oh man, we gotta run, ah! And they're getting arrested and detained by ICE and the National Guard. Folk, it's because of y'all, and more important, it's because of my faith that, you know, I've been able to hold myself, and I'm smiling because you know what? I got nothing to hide. I don't need to freak out. I'm calm about this. And to see that we are all American, and to see that the only thing that our enemy will ever do is point fingers when they screw up, when they're committing fraud, when they are abusing kids. They're going to blame you and say that you're abusing the kids. You're doing this, blah, 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 blah. That we're white supremacists, we're Nazis, we're this, we're that. We're everything that they don't agree with. And we're over here like, whatever. You can hate us. You can spit at us. But don't burn the American flag. Don't hurt those that have given their blood, sweat, and tears. Don't disrespect the grave sites of innocent men and women that have given their all for our country. I mean, here we are, the American people. We're going into 2026. We're going into a future to where they want Agenda 30. They want us to lose our kids. They want their system to where it's a single, you know, the tiny homes. They want single people. They want George Orwell's last lecture, 1984, to where we're not married. We got no kids. We're under this communistic monarchy control. And with my campaign that I'm going to launch next year, you know, I am afraid. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I really am. But at the end of the day, it's up to God. If He wants me to go, He will. You know, And I speak from the heart. We will not bend, we will not break. We are going to do a lot of incredible things. And to everyone that's tuning in on YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, BitChute, I appreciate y'all. I really do. It's because of y'all that are human, that are like, wow, Tom, we don't care about politics, but it's deeper than politics. It's a spiritual battle between good and evil. That's the reality of the game. We're dealing with the powers that be that just want to control our very way of life. And to see the attack, to see everything that they are throwing down our throats, they want us divided. They want race against race. They want child against child, right? It's the New World Order. They're calling themselves the Western Alliance. We already know who the Western Alliance is. They're globalists. They're the ones that are pulling the strings and saying, well, you got to pick this side or that side. Okay, what about sports? Can we just go back to arguing what team, right? Because I'm a New York Mets fan. I could talk about the Mets all day long. I could talk about the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hey, they're a pretty good baseball team, right? I could talk about wrestling. I could talk about, okay, I like college football. My team is the Penn State Nittany Lions. I don't care if you're a Notre Dame fan. I don't care if you're a Michigan. Hey, Michigan sucks no matter what. I mean, Penn State's on a losing streak. I know. But the point is that my message is for us to restore balance and bring unity and peace and liberty in the pursuit of happiness. The American dream. Pack our faith back and go back to being American. Everything is not normal. They're like, oh, everything's going to go back to normal. Ever since the bullshit lockdowns that happened in 2020 and the kill shots that were rolled out. Now, those of you that believe in vaccines, hear me out. This is my opinion. I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to give you medical advice, but I will tell you the vaccines have injured a lot of people. The nanobot technology, mRNA, which I am going to play a video real quick. First things first, I just got to check something. So those of you that are tuning in on BitChute, I hope y'all, and everywhere, I hope y'all are having a good night. Like, wow, Tom, you really are good. Thank you. Now, someone asked me a question that I just saw a comment. What am I looking on getting out of the campaign? What am I looking at? Getting from the campaign is our voice. Is that America hears us once more. That we are done with the political nonsense. That we are done with our food being poisoned in our water and our skies. You take a look at the geoengineered skies. It's all chemtrails. They're poisoning us. We got Alzheimer's, dementia at an all-time high, turbo cancers. You name it. It's sick. We got bug, and do the research yourself, and I can easily share the links. They're poisoning us. What I expect is that I want a future for our children, a future where we're going forward, not backwards. And it feels like in America, everything's going backwards. A dumbing down backwards. That's not what I want for our kids. I want our children to have a proper education where they learn the skills they need to make it in life. Learn how to grow a family. Learn how to have the necessities to own a house. Hey, let's go back to where houses were cheap, where you can afford your house, where you can buy a car that was worth $5,000, not 20, right? And what about housing, right? Rent out an apartment that was $500 for a 2-bedroom, even at home for $500 to $600 for a 3-bedroom. Nowadays, it's over $2,000. Let's go back to cheap food prices. Let's go back where we can be American. Now, this is where the next show comes in with herbal medicine, that in the world of herbal medicine, hemp, of course, marijuana being the big one, because there's hemp seeds, there's hemp oil, the research of marijuana on how it's saved a lot of people from cancer, terminal ill cancer, leukemia, AIDS, not kidding. The cure for AIDS. It's all with the herbal medicine, not with Xanax and Percocets and narcotics and radiation. Chemo has killed a lot of people. People have had severe reactions to chemo. Not kidding. It's horrible. My old boss, he's a very good man. And I'm not going to mention his name for the record, but he's such an incredible gentleman. He fought cancer and his body had some sort of a reaction to the chemo. And let me tell you, he really is a gentleman. And I like him. I got a lot of respect for him. And getting to know him over the years, it's like, yeah, this guy's fucking cool. I've known him for 8 years, and let me tell you, when I first met him, I was just a customer. Ever since then, it's like, wow, this guy's fucking awesome. He's rocking it. He's digging it. Like, we got along just fine, and I appreciate him. I appreciate everything he's done for me, and now he's got another job. He's doing pretty well for himself. So, you know, I give him a lot of props. Now, with my friend who also lost her boyfriend or fiance, one of the two, earlier this year, keep on rapping, keep on singing. Sing for him. He's with you, and he is in your heart. Just know that. He's not gone. He's right here, and he will always be in your heart. Even when things seem tough, just remember, as a Christian, I'm going to say the same thing. God is with you. He's in your heart. He knows your pain. And I'm not, hey, y'all got different beliefs like I do, but I'm not going to make you my enemy. I'm not going to say, get off my page or we can't be friends. No, that's not who I am. I want to have balance because that's who we are as American. It's to have balance. It's to have middle ground. No matter if you're a Democrat, Republican, Independent, Green, Libertarian, you name it. We all must get along. Just be yourself, right? Because I want to see my children grow up, right? I want to see my children have a hell of a time in America. I wish we can go back in time. I mean, time travel is real if you think about it. They just don't want to show us the technology, right? Because if we can go back in time, I would take our kids to the 90s, to the 80s. Oh, man, where we had Blockbuster, Kmart, Toys R Us. I never want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kids, right? Good old cassette tapes where you had if you want to listen to a music, you had to do the good old cassette, and then the Nintendo 64 where you had to blow that freaking thing. Damn it, you had those good old TVs where you had to smack them like, damn it, Bobby, fucking work. Right? The good old days in America where we were able to be kids, where sodas were delicious. You had ice cream that was, oh my gosh. You can go out to the movie theater. You can go out to the mall with your friends, the neon colors, right? You actually had a good time in America. We weren't divided. We were having fun. Hot Topic used to be badass. It used to be something back in the day. Oh, man. Folk, that's the America I miss. Where we actually had a life. Our children are not going to know what it's like because they're all full of technology. Right? Playing outside until it got dark. I miss the good old America where we could play outside. Our parents didn't care. I mean, people weren't easily offended if you crack a joke, right? The gays didn't care if they were gay. They didn't care if we made fun of them. Oh my gosh, I'm gay. Oh, what? Go ahead and make fun of me. I find it funny. Right? I mean, come on, they didn't give a fuck. Nowadays, it's like, excuse me? Oh, I'm highly offended. You can't be calling me that. Like, if you can take a dick in your ass or wherever, you can take a joke. Come on, look at Impractical Jokers. You see on how they do their stuff. Like, I miss the good old days of pranks where we could prank call someone. Hey, is it fridge running? Right? Oh, man. Holy shit. The good old days. And I'm a comedian, and y'all see it. I mean, hell, you know what? Cartman wants to say a few things. What is it, Cartman?
What's up, y'all? Yeah, we're living in America. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
There you go. from yours truly, Cartman. Oh man, I love him, don't y'all? Cartman comes on here, he's the right Cartman, and he knows what he's talking about. He's all for America, right? Just like Peter Griffin, just like Mickey Mouse and Stitch, right? Hold on, let's get Stitch. Wow, me thoughts. Love America. Wow, 100 means family. Ha 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 ha! Hey, you bastard, you alien bastard. That's my line. Oh, chicka baba. Eat my ass, butch. Okay. Spotch loves they love. There you go. From yours truly, Stitch. And Carmen and Peter Griffin got love. Right. Got love. Right, and then hold on. We got Beavis over here. Right? I am Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole. I'm having a good time tonight. No, I'm not high. Don't worry. I'm not doing any smokage. Trust me, I used to be a big time stoner, and let me tell you, that's another thing. Weed, it's essential. Medicine. It really is medicine, right? I mean, we take a look on how big pharmaceutical is like, oh, we need to ban weed. We got to ban marijuana. But I'm talking about the past, too. Just think. In the past, they were hippies, right? The 70s, dude, like, whoa, check this shit out. They were doing shrooms and LSD. Holy jumping shitballs. They were tripping hardcore, right? They're all love. Bringing that back to America where, okay, we can be on whatever aisle, but we loved each other. This is what we need. Is to go back to being America, looking forward to the future, looking on how we can end all this crap. We're tired of the political bullshit that has taken over America, the New World Order, or the Western Alliance. Ooh, folk, I'm going to be covering a lot more in the coming days and weeks. Well, coming days because on the 20th, I'm going to be taking time off. I am going to be having substitutes as well. I got to take personal leave, but I'm going to be working all the way till then. So I'm going to have substitutes. By the way, Sean Bones, I'm going to be also talking to a couple other people. Eric, it seems you're on here. Nice to see you as well, brother. And many other people. Thank you for tuning in. And you were listening to Late Night in the Rockies. Hope y'all are having a fantastic night wherever y'all are. Tucking in the kids, enjoying a good time, right? Enjoying the freedom that we still have because, we are fighting for our faith and our freedom here in America. To everyone across the world, Tom McDonald, he's such a good artist, and he calls out this crap that has happened, and he's afraid to get killed. We are. But I want us to go back in time and go enjoy, right? If Trump came out tomorrow and said, we got a time machine, and I want to give it to all Americans, right? That sounds Mexican. Sorry, I'm not trying to do Mexican Russian Trump. No, I voted for him. Well, I rooted for him as well. So under him, look, I know a lot of you are scared. A lot of you have differences about him because of what has happened this year. His first term around, he was celebrity. This time he's for war. Yeah, I mean, but look at it this way. We don't have to agree on who likes Trump. You don't have to like him. You don't have to like him. But don't call me a fascist and a Nazi and a stupid ass and threatening my life and saying that I'm this, I'm a chomo or whatever. I don't care if you disagree with me. I could say that your candidate sucks, but I'd rather shake your hand and be like, here, let's put differences aside. Let's just argue about sports then. I'm a Mets fan. I'm a Penn State Nittany Lion fan. Now, for hockey, I mean, I really don't watch hockey, but if I had to choose, I would have to go with the Colorado Avalanche. They are a pretty good hockey team. I'm not gonna lie. They really have done a lot of good. Now, I'm not talking about the NFL. I don't give a damn about the National Football League. I can care less. They're all about Taylor Swift and all that other bullshit. I just don't care about the NFL at all. I don't. They can go suck a dick. That's my opinion. Now, to those of you that watch it and didn't like it, cool. More power to you. I'm not judging you. That's your style. But, I love coming on here. And and I say it all the time, I'm not being repetitive, but it's because of y'all that have put me on the air, because of y'all that have given me all this, and because of my faith in God is and my children. When I look into their eyes and I see those beautiful eyes of theirs and their smiles, dad, 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 dad. When I hear that, you know, when I hear them say, "I love you, dad, dad," it brings tears to my eyes. It brings joy. It really does, and that's what's keeping me going. Because I'm not gonna lie, there were days where I didn't want to suffer no more. I would say, let this blood clot kill me. Why the fuck am I still living? You want to know why? You know, because there were times because I don't like I'm suffering with the health. It's it sucks, but in the end, it's worth it because there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, I've heard the story to where some people just give up because they just can't do it no more. They just want to give up. You know, and I'm telling you, if you got a chronic disease, chronic heart disease, MS, cancer, whatever it may be, do not give up. You got people that love you. Those of you that are thinking about suicide tonight, and if you are, I'll put out my number. Call me, text me. I will hear you out. I will help you. My team and I are dedicated for you, the American people. Whatever you need, we are all in this together. If you're a veteran that is thinking about ending your life, we will help you. Anyone that's going through a tough time, if it's a divorce, if it's CPS taking your kids, my team and I, Sean, he's a very good gentleman, and many others, we will help you get through it together. And I mean that. And I want to give a warm shout out to others. You know, and that's the one thing. Like right now, a text, that really is powerful. We do not give up on each other, and we never will as American. You know, there's a lot of powerful messages being sent, and I love the comments. I love the feedback. You, the people, matter. I mean, some of you asked some, are you ever going to run for president? No. I mean, if we can form, my opinion, if we could ever form a new government, sure, because I will never run for president of this corrupt establishment. We see on how they pick and choose. I mean, I would like to see a new government formed because we are living in two Americas. We got to bring peace back into this country. We got to focus on the farmers, start helping small businesses that have been affected, right? I mean, back in the 80s and the 90s and the 70s, they were booming. Businesses were booming. You want to know what happened? You come 2020, bullshit lockdown. And I look at it this way. You could disagree with me about COVID. COVID was a scam. The Democrats and the New World Order used it to steal the election. They used riots. George Kirby, George Floyd, whatever you want to say, with a fake cop. We all seen the lies. We all seen the playbook. What are you going to do about it as American? Take a look how many schools have went woke. Anti-American propaganda, pro-pedophilia, telling a little boy that they can question their sex at the age of 4. These teachers are stroking and playing with themselves in front of 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, and it's sick. Kids don't need to be learning about that. I mean, okay, nowadays you got a kid who would walk in on you if you're having sex with your loved one. I mean, I walked in on my parents. You probably walked in on your parents or something as a young kid, right? And then they'll be like, it's hard to explain, right? I mean, it really is. How the hell are you gonna tell a kid, hey, you're busy pumping your loved one over there? Oh gosh. I mean, I'm trying to keep it PG, but it is true. We've all done stupid stuff in our life. I mean, we didn't know better as kids. I mean, I was a 4-year-old who stole my dad's Playboy. He had Playboy magazine just sitting right there. I didn't know what it was. And my mom freaked out like, oh my gosh, what is that? Right? I mean, come on. Now, as a Christian, I know I shouldn't be talking like that. And hey, I don't mind admitting some of my faults, but I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. We all have faults. And that's the thing. We knew how to get along. Pranks mattered. I mean, take a look at Jackass. You want to say that what we do is offensive? Take a look at Jackass and Impractical Jokers. I mean, I'm not trying to get them banned, But this is how we lived. We lived with jokes. We lived with pranks. We lived with fucking with each other, launching butter rockets at each other when someone is taking a crap in the toilet, right? The door is closed and you have that little opening. Watch this. You light the butter rocket. What the? Oh my gosh, pop. Ah! Right? Oh my gosh. The slime on the door, everything. We did crazy crap. I I jumped into a floodwaters. I went out swimming during hurricane season, right? Hurricane Gene, after she passed, I had my swimming trunks on. I'm out there swimming with alligators and water moccasins. And then you got Florida State Police like, get back in your house right now. And I was like, oh man, I took a risk because I knew, all right, power line could be down. I could get electrocuted. But I was a daredevil. I would always be reckless. I always took chances because that's the type of kid I was. I played in the mud. I love getting dirty. I want our kids to experience, I mean, you know what? I'm not going to lie. If there was a hurricane, to this day, as an adult, I would get my swimming trunks on as long as there is no power lines down, and I would hop in that bitch. I would go swimming. And my kid said, Daddy, can I go swimming? I'll put his floaties on, and we'll go be reckless together. Right? I will do it because that was the good old America that I grew up in. Rollerblading until it was 10 p.m. at night. Oh, gosh. I mean, the good old movies, right? We had good old movies. We were able to sit back, eat popcorn, have pop. Yeah, pop. I don't care. I'm from the South, motherfuckers. No matter what. We had a can of purple, a can of orange, can of cola, and whatever that we used to call it back then. The good old soda candies, the good old candy stores. Oh my gosh, folk. We were once a beautiful nation. From then to now, taking a look like. Come on, people. Stop being woke. Stop being libtards. Get back out there. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. You are not mindless zombies. Stop listening to the man on the news. Stop listening to the politician who's currently screwing a kid, which is true. A lot of these politicians are pedophiles. Stop listening to them. You say you love your children and all, but you're a Democrat and you're shaving your child's head. You're turning your boy into a little girl or your little girl into a little boy. Knock that shit off because you're promoting the poison that is being spread across our country. Like, I don't care if you got beliefs. You could be a gay, you could be lesbian, I want to adopt kids, by all means. I'm not judging you. You could be whatever you want. You could be a freaking, if you identify as a genderless dinosaur, I mean, I don't know how you can be genderless, but whatever. If you identify as a fucking dinosaur and you're wearing one of them blow-up dinosaur costumes and say that you're a dinosaur, like how these people that like to wear dog and cat costumes and they identify as dogs and cats. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to be like, oh, this person's a piece of shit because this person identifies as a cat or a dog. No, I'm not going to judge you. Okay, I mean, you got your own lifestyle. Cool. But just don't brainwash the kids. Don't touch the kids in an inappropriate manner. You can do what you want. Right? I respect you as a human being. Now that's the America we need back. Am I right, folk? And by the way, I can tell that the music is off. Whoops, I apologize. So, this is what we need. We need to go into the future. Like, I'll probably have something better tomorrow night. I mean, like I said, I just clicked on the video because of the sound waves. As you can tell, the chill beats. Right? Late night in the Rockies. Normally Sean will be on, and I miss that guy. He's cool. And let me tell you, he does curse like a sailor, and I give him a lot of respect. He's seen a lot of crap in his life, and that's why I was like, I like this guy. My buddy, let me tell you, he is a Jan Sixer. He got falsely accused by the Biden and Harris administration for nothing. He's such an incredible brother, and I'm blessed that I've met him. Patrick Moore, all for him. He's been for him for the last 3 to 4 decades. And let me tell you, he uses hemp fuel, hemp oil. He's got a hemp clothing supply, which there's nothing wrong with hemp. If you take a look at the scientific scientific studies with herbal medicine compared to what Big Pharma gives today, herbal medicine, you wouldn't be able to overdose on a lot of these herbs. You wouldn't be dependent like a junkie would, shooting up heroin into their arm or wherever and smoking meth. You take a look at what the Indians have used, right? Back in the old day, where you didn't have pills, you had herbs, plant-based medicine. That's another thing that I'm going to be addressing when we launch this campaign come either March, April, or May. We are going to take the focus on ending big pharmaceutical. Why? Because we need change. We need to go back to what is really real. We're done being poisoned. We are done with the cancer and everything. I'm tired of seeing people foaming at the mouth, having to be injected with something to bring them back to life. We got fentanyl all over the streets. We got needles. It's disgusting. Our streets are looking like third world nation streets. Our cities have collapsed. They're war zones with the military, we're looking at the beginning stages of a police state here in America. And please, you can say, no, we're not, Thomas. Where's the evidence to back it? We take a look at what is happening with the political chaos and destruction. Because now that I am getting real, we take a look at all the vaccines. Now, all of you that are listening on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute, Facebook, and wherever else, big pharmaceutical, take a look how much money they made after they launched the COVID-19 vaccine, Operation Warp Speed. Trump wanted to bring out Warp Speed, but the vaccine was mixed with hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin. Look it up. I'm not kidding. Ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine that are beneficial when you're sick. People said, it's horse medicine, ivermectin, right? So, it's a dewormer. I've taken ivermectin. I had a fever of 105, almost 106, where I had to go to the hospital 3 years ago. And I took ivermectin. And it saved me. It brought me back. And let me tell you, I felt better. I almost had to go to the hospital. And I was like, I'm not going to the hospital. I know what I'm going to do. They were going to swab my face for COVID. And I said, no, I'm never taking the swab. Because I don't believe in the PCR test. It's all bullshit, right? They give out false readings. I've never been vaccinated. I don't believe in vaccines, and here's why. Now, this is my opinion. A lot of the vaccines I give have actually caused serious chronic health issues, the likes of which that has kids having myocarditis, heart disease, cancer, and so many other diseases, liver failure, kidney failure, brain dysfunctions, you name it, memory loss, and many other things. And yet they say vaccines are safe. No, do your homework. Do the research. You take a look at a lot of these herbs that the Indians have used, right? Plant-based. Take a look at the vitamins. Take a look at vitamin B12 and all these unique plant-based medicines. Oh my gosh. People have stronger immunity. The only reason why Big Pharma launched the COVID-19 vaccine is because your immune system is free. But the spike protein, you take the shot, the spike protein attacks your immune system to where your immune system fights you. It turns your autoimmune system against you, like you're the virus. And it allows the viruses to spiral out of control, like cancer. Like you name it. It's insane. It really is. I couldn't believe it. That they would really roll out something disgusting. Now, let's see on how this music is. Right? No, of course. Nope, skip the ad. Nobody can. Right? So, those of you that are tuning in, thank you for tuning in, by the way. Hope you all are having a fantastic Sunday night. It's 9:28 on the East Coast. It's 7:28 Mountain Time. Right here in the Rockies. And, I had a good time ranting about So to catch you all up real quick, I had a good time just ranting a little bit about those that did me wrong earlier this week, the accusations, and they fumbled the ball. They fumbled the football. And, they were so mad. Yeah, I was like, yes, victory. I mean, it sucks. It sucks because when our enemy knows that they mess up and they mess up bad, I mean, I bet some of y'all have had similar experience. You know that they have screwed up. What are they going to do? Well, that's someone in your life that hated you so bad. They tried to frame you. They did everything they could. And then when they got caught, it's like, they're like, I don't like that you're smiling and laughing at me. Stop hurting me. I'm crying like a little bitch. Right, so there you go. My enemy fumbled the ball. So pissed off. But they didn't know what to do. And yet they still continue to attack me. Yeah, how do I feel about it? Like the penguins from Madagascar. Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Right? That's how I feel. I'm smiling, I'm waving like, good for you. Go fuck yourself. Moving on. Right? Yeah, we can find better work music than this. I mean, I'm trying to vibe and it's like, man, it's not rolling with me. This is not rolling. This is not my vibe. Normally, here we go. Maybe this is my vibe right here. So we got some 90s chill latte. All right. By the way, like I said, we got the game channel. I'm also going to be doing Late Night with Pascal and many others. Like, this time off, on the 20th, I will be gone for at least a month. I just want to give y'all a notice, but the ratings will continue to be up. Y'all will be able to listen to the show with the substitutes. Now, I could call in. I'll make sure I call in, let y'all know how I'm doing, and to be like, hey, I'm still kicking it, motherfuckers. And my Patriot brothers and sisters, and to my haters be hating, but they also love me too. Right? So I will make sure, because, I will never leave y'all behind. I will never leave y'all. I love y'all. I love my kids. I mean it. Now, I don't know if that's New York or some city, but doesn't the music sound good? Got that good old vibe, lofty rain playlist. I mean, I wish I had a place like that. Oh my gosh, take a look. Take a look at that scenery. Doesn't it look beautiful? I mean, I'd rather be out in the country on a farm, owning my own piece of land. So, what I will say, after November 20th, it will be probably 3 months, 3.5, give or take. But it could be less. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. I'm not making any promises. But I am making a promise to be calling in from time to time to check up. And I'll make sure that the codes are with people. And here we go. We had to get interrupted by stupid flipping ad on YouTube. Right, I mean... And, I just can't wait to be back. We got a lot of great things that are going to be happening next year. And, I'm hoping to have this surgery sooner than later. And I ask for y'all to continue to pray over my health. And, some people have asked, Tom, are you a nomad? I'm an outsider. We're outsiders as Americans. So yes, we are all nomad. We travel from city to city. We all band together. We are our own people. We are America's last stand, and we are America strong. We love our children, and we will die for them. I will make sure no one lays a finger on our kid. And our families, I'll take a bullet for my family, a knife for my family, you name it. Just like how I'll take a bullet and skull. Charlie did for us. I miss Charlie. He really was a good guy. I mean, him going to all these college campuses, his talk show, name it, Charlie Kirk was such an incredible gentleman. And to see him get killed, I'll never forget my first, hold on. Y'all want to see on how I met him? Here. Y'all want to see how let me find it real quick. I'm gonna go to history. My history. I don't care if y'all see. I mean, y'all want to see Charlie Kirk? Like, be with Charlie Kirk. Y'all do? Okay, cool. I would love for y'all to see. And you'll see on. I asked him a couple questions, and this is how I met him too. I met him at Karis Bible College. Here we go. Let me. Shit. Hold on. Seems like I'm having technical difficulties. To those of you that are tuning in right now.
My name's Kenzie. I'm 21. I am a first-generation Coloradan, a first-time homebuyer this year, and I just got married.
An independent radio show host for decades since Trump declared his running for president, and to be on the front lines on this and the right side of history. By the way, I got two questions. One of them is, so what happens if they don't certify the election? And not only that, how do we stop the steal, especially with everything that's happening in the country right now?
So the first question is a super smart question, and that is not getting enough attention. And I'm intentionally not covering it on my radio program and podcast because it's not relevant yet, and it will be, but we have a whole plan for it. Guys, we have Jamie saying that if they win the House of Representatives, that they might not certify Donald Trump as the winner. Now, these are the people that attack Donald Trump for even asking questions about the 2020 election. So what's the solution? Guys, we have to keep the House of Representatives for that reason and that reason alone. Amen. And you guys have seats here in Colorado that are gonna really matter. And so Colorado might not send its electoral votes for Trump, but it very well might decide whether or not Trump can actually serve as President of the United States. And
so there you go. I mean, it's sad that he's gone. I was gonna see him again this year, but he died the day before, and to those of you that on the left, do you think this is all right? You think political violence is gonna solve anything? It ain't. You can see right there. An innocent man is dead. For what? So, hold on. And when I met him, I was wow. I mean, got to talk to him a little bit more afterwards, but I'll never forget him. He was such an incredible friend. And I was going to ask him more questions and actually get a couple pictures with him, but with him being shot and killed, there's a video of his daughter in the back seat. She's talking about her dad, Charlie Kirk, and then she saw a picture of her dad at a bus stop booth. There, Charlie Kirk, Mommy, there's Daddy. It's sad. How many people have been killed by fighting the endless wars of this new world order? How many of y'all have had a knock at the door saying that your loved one was killed in action? Right? Let's not forget the 13 that came back while Biden was president and the prisoner of wars that are in Afghanistan. Let's not forget those that were killed. Let's not forget those that gave their blood, sweat, and tears. And it was powerful. It really was powerful. I know my mission. We all have a mission as Americans, as patriots. And our mission is to have that succeed. Failure is not an option. Because if it is, then how the hell are you or me or anyone in American if we're just going to allow the enemy to win. We got to beat their game. It's a 7D chessboard. We got to win. Because if not, then what? What story are we going to tell our children and our grandchildren? Right? This ain't about violence. I'm not here to incite violence. I'm here for us to speak up and continue to push through what we need to as Americans. To give back. To shine this light that God has given us. As one glorious nation under God. You know? I'm focused every day for a better America. And to see the cards that I'm playing now than what I've ever played before. Yeah, I got haters. I got enemies. I don't care. They ain't ruining my day. They can be annoying, like the annoying little dweeb bitch you dealt with in school, right? The one who always pokes you, and if you do something, they run. They hurt me. They hurt me. Not, and the principal doesn't care about who really started it. They only see the aftermath, right? And I'm ignoring it because at the end of the day, they're not getting my reaction. Just like how Antifa ain't getting our reaction. We don't care about them. They're nothing. These left-wing lunatics ain't nothing but garbage. That's all they are. They lost, and the only way they're fighting this war is by cheating and by killing us. They want the violence. They want the destruction. That's what really matters to them. To us, we are in this fight for the faith of our country, for our freedom, for our faith, for our children, to have a better tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. Whatever we do today goes into tomorrow. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. So thank y'all. God bless y'all. I will be on tomorrow and tomorrow night. Back to normal, as always. So we are the storm, and we are America Strong. God bless y'all. And God bless our farmers, our truckers, our nurses and doctors, and God bless everyone. God bless our veterans. And God bless the United States of America.